personal experience with this stemmed from the laser lipo pads, which are totally different service. However, they're along the same lines as the cavitation because it's utilizing high frequency lights and ultrasound technology in order to help break down the unsightly fat adipose tissue within your body. Okay, you guys? So, as I said, my personal experience with this system stems from the use of the pads. All right, so the use of the pads. These pads on this system are what I'm speaking of right here. So this is my only experience with this, all right, as far as what led me into this industry. Now, I've done a lot of services for people, but my personal experience, as I said, stems simply from using the laser lipo pads. So I am now going to experience cavitation for myself. So that way, as I said, you guys can go on this journey with me and you can see for yourself. As I said, I'm just really surprised that I was brave enough to put my belly on camera. Loving yourself is a constant work in progress, you guys. All right, and you have to deal with the changes and the things that go along with getting older. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna prep myself, and you guys are ready to watch. All right, I'm gonna relocate you. I'll put you over here by me. Wow, I'm so excited. As I said, that's just a visible change. It might not be impressive to you, baby, but you ain't living in here. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a draping so that way my conducting liquid does not get everywhere. Now, if you've ever had an ultrasound of any type, you're going to be familiar with how cold therapeutic gel is, and that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be doing just a quick cavitation. The cavitation is going to liquefy the fat, the adipose tissue, and then the vacuum is going to help to move it along to those lymphatic drainage sites. And in this case, we're going to be focusing on my groins, large lymphatic areas. Great place to dispose and get rid of all of that stuff that is not good for me. And then I'm going to go back in there with some radio frequency, which is going to help tighten and tone the overall appearance of my stomach and its tissues. Now, as I said, we might see, as we've seen, some visual improvements to the texture of my skin as well to the overall look and appearance of it. However, this is just the first day. These improvements are going to continue over time. I'm going to refrain from the use of alcohol for the next 3 days. I'm going to make sure that I increase my water intake, that I try to maybe get a Gatorade in there if possible, some green tea, anything else that's going to continue to improve the detoxification process that my body will continue to go through. And every 3 or 4 days or so, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a new treatment. And then in series of 8, we're going to see what happens, you guys. As I said, I'm very confident in my equipment. I'm very confident in the results that you're going to receive. Why? Because I'm getting them from people, y'all. I'm getting texts and emails from clients a few days after their sessions like, wow, like my stomach looks small, and I'm like, I know. So, non-invasive, a reasonable, affordable service that doesn't require any downtime. I can get you in and out of here within an hour. And then, as I said, over the next 2 weeks or so, that service is going to continue to improve. Oh, yeah. So, ultrasound, my gel. And I have towel. So I want a good surface. Okay. So the beautiful thing also that I love about my equipment is it's all touchscreen, you guys. So it's very easy for me to put in the information so that way I can customize your treatments for you, all right? So cavitation, I'm going to start off in a low mode. And as I said, I'm just going to start off with 5 minutes. I'm not going to start off at a high level. I'm going to go midway there. So that way my body kind of has a chance to adapt and get used to. Now, for some people, there is a ringing, almost metallic like noise that you're going to experience, you'll see me increasing or continuing to apply my ultrasound gel throughout this service. So as I said, the cavitation is going to be, again, the liquefaction process of the adipose tissues. For some people, the little that you're going to hear is probably going to be overwhelming for you. So I would suggest maybe earplugs, cotton maybe, to keep it from irritating you. And I'm just continuing the moving process. I'm breaking down, applying the cavitation wand to the areas that I want to focus on. When the noise gets to be too much, I'm like, oh, I need some more. So this service can be performed every 3 days or so. The reason for the break is you want to give your body a chance to break down and get rid of all of the adipose tissue that you've been breaking down. So this treatment is going to be ideal for those people who already have a consistent workout regimen. People who already eat well. They don't have a high carb diet. They don't eat a lot of unhealthy fats and have a lot of unhealthy behaviors when it comes to their health and their well-being. This service is going to help get rid of that stubborn fat that just doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. All right, no amount of sweating and fasting is getting it off. This service is a permanent service as well, you guys. As long as you maintain those healthy lifestyle choices, you and your results will continue to improve. So like I said, I'm targeting all this extra fat because what my body said was, oh my God, we don't know when the next time she gonna eat, which is always right. So as she gets older, we're going to hoard all of that fat just in case she decides that she don't want to feed us. And then also my body goes, oh, well, you're storing fat. Well, then that means that I can slow down the breaking down process of all of the glucose that your body receives from food and substances. And you know what? We're going to hold on to that adipose tissue too. And we're going to store it unsightly on your belly and on your butt and on your thighs and in your boobies and underneath those chins. And then your body goes, oh, visceral fat that's stored around the organs. And your organs go, don't do that to me. You know what? You're not taking care of me right anyway, so I'm just going to slow down the functioning. You don't appreciate me. And then that slowing down continues to begin the metabolic processes that are unhealthy. And your body begins trying to make you diabetic or making your diabetes worse. All right. That was my little 5 minutes, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me doing that. So we're going to move on to the vacuum suction is going to be next. I'm just go ahead and set my frequency or create my settings. Vacuum Do my suction and my release settings. And I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 3 minutes on this one. Now the variety, the timing that each person is going to utilize each treatment is going to be different. Okay, you guys? So what I'm doing is, everything that we broke down, I'm now, once again, encouraging it to move down towards lymphatic drainage sites. So that my body can break it down further and get rid of it. All this is yeah, don't pay me no attention. So, I never understood just how unsightly the experience of having a doggone muffin top was, until, as I said, my last baby, y'all. She changed, she rewrote the game. That's what she do. I ain't mad at her. So, like I said, these techniques are a little different because I'm performing them on myself. Now, the suction as well as the release of this can be adjusted. So if you're ever giving them a service and you're just like, wow, let me know, okay? I get it, you guys. Why do I get it? Because I'm trying it now myself. And when I say, you better speak up. You better not try to lay there and take this, mess around and mess up your whole life. That's the jelly falling off of me, you guys, from the conducting. Ooh. My clients have told me, right, that this feels like the next day, like you've done a really good ab workout. I get it now, you guys. I get what they talk about. Because, baby, when I say these little bellies, they feel like they've been working up. All right, it's the last one for that one. That was, once again, the vacuum, you guys. That vacuum is going to move all of the broken down adipose tissue towards the lymphatic drainage sites that we're going for in the groin. All right. Now, if you've had the option of getting Brazilian butt lifts and all of those surgeries, we do offer post-op care for you. And we have lymphatic drainage massages that are available with the use of a vacuum therapy. So you're going to get the level of care and the intensity of the massage that you need to help in that post-op recovery. All right. Once again, if you've had Brazilian butt lifts, if you've had breast implants, if you've had a tummy tuck, if you've had a mommy makeover, come see us. All right, for that post-op care. If you're getting ready to go into surgery for a breast lift, stomach, tummy tuck, booty, a Brazilian butt lift, call us. We can get you booked in advance for your aftercare. We have a plethora of therapists, all right? And as I said, we can do lymphatic drainage via hands as well as with the use of a vacuum therapy machine. All right, so a little bit more conducting. I'm going to use the radio frequency for the body. I'm going to set this on the last. It's going to be a 5-minute setting too. Once again, you guys, this is a quick treatment. The target times can be changed depending upon your price range, okay? All right. And sorry, hold on. Let me send this message real quick. Well, I'm going to have to splice this one in there with the other one, you guys. I had a very important call come through. So my apologies, but we're going to get back to this last step of the body contouring service that we're doing. Once again, it's a quick service for me today, my opportunity to try it out. I want you guys to start this journey with me so that way you can see for yourself the results that I've been getting from my clients. All right. I'm going to go ahead and add some more of the conducting agent to my stomach. All right, and then I already have it set. Let me change my frequency. All right, and then this is going to help with the tightening and toning effect visually. All right, so as I said, for some people, they're going to come in here and they're going to get magic results. All right, they're going to come in here and they're going to leave out of here and we're going to be like, oh my God, you should be my model for this service. And then you're going to get the results that the majority of my clients and myself are probably going to receive, which are, you might get that appearance of a tighter and toner flesh, whichever area we target. Initially, you might see a reduction in your inches on your first service. All right, you might, because you know, everybody's body is different. But what we're looking for is that change that begins to occur in the body. About 8 days. Some people are averaging about 5 days. I've noticed I'm getting texts like, hey, my stomach's getting smaller and I look good and I wore this for the first time. And as I said, it's averaging about 5 to 8 days or so. But the results for this service are going to improve over time. So once again, this radio frequency wand is being used to continue that disbursement of that healthy heat into the second dermal layer of the skin, you know, right below it. It's going to help break down, activate those collagen cells in the body, creating tighter, toned, more healthier, visibly viable looking skin. It's going to help with the reduction of fine lines and wrinkles. And so this is that final step. So that radio frequency, tightening and toning effect. So I'll give you guys updates and I'll be checking back in, like I said, within a few days because we're going to need to perform session 2 to go along with this. Now this is just a nice, comfortable heat, you guys. I can also use this in addition to deep tissue techniques for people who have deep-seated underlying muscular issues. It's a soothing heat that'll penetrate to help those muscles relax, improving the overall outcome and the results that you're going to receive from your service. Just a little bit more. My skin is so dry, you guys. It absorbs everything. No matter. And I exfoliate, baby. I promise y'all, I ain't out here selling nothing. I ain't living. So. But even with all of the exfoliation, I still have to deal with dry skin. All right, so continuing this process, I'm simply keeping the wand moving. I don't want it to really stop because, as I said, it's warm. It's a soothing, comfortable heat. But anything left in the spot for too long can cause troubles. You know, I don't want to burn anyone. I always want to be mindful of the health and well-being of my clients. That's my commitment to you guys. So let's say breaking this down. Thank you all for sharing in this journey with me. If any of you all are also mothers of C-section babies, and please go ahead, share your stories, share your experiences with me. Share how having a C-section affected you. Did it affect your bonding experience? I know that it did with my oldest child. I had to put a lot of effort and energy into making sure that we created those bonds, that we formed those bonds, because I guess something was missing from the process of my baby not passing through the birth canal as they were designed to. But I put that effort and energy into ensuring that that bond was there, and it worked. But did any of you all experience that? How was your C-section experience? Was it traumatic? Was it planned? Did you know in advance what was going to happen? Or, were you surprised? All right. Share your stories. That's my timer. So that is the last of my cavitation treatment for today. The next step is usually, hold on, let me see if I have a hot towel in here. As I said, I wasn't prepared to do this, but why not? All right. So, now this is a nice warm towel. Ideally, after you're trying to create a tightening and warming sensation, this is not what you're going to put on you, right? So I'm not going to use this towel on my flesh. But what I am going to do is use this towel to clean my hands off so I can step out the room real quickly. Then I will be able to get a cold towel, a different towel that's going to be cold, and allow me to wash my hands, all right? So, that stuff is very oily. So I'm gonna step out real quickly. All right. As I said, I'm excited, you guys. I know that visibly, wow. All right. Might not be much to you, but baby. All right, let me get out of here. I'll pull this down real quick so I can go get this towel. Looks like I'm gonna wet it. All right. Pause, y'all. Whew. So I got my towel. You come on in. This is Miss Sheila. She is one of our practitioners. Miss Sheila is a licensed cosmetologist as well as massage therapist with almost 20 years worth of experience. If you recognize her, it's because we were former business partners at both Self Therapy as well as at Total Salon and Beauty Bar here in good old Lawton, Oklahoma. We're very fortunate to have the opportunity to work together again, you guys. As I said, every professional I work with is as committed to your health and well-being as I am. That's the only reason why I mess with them. Okay, so now what I do for my clients following the cavitation treatment is I also usually apply a tightening toning cream that they can put on, and I wrap them and stuff as well. And I encourage them to leave that on for about at least an hour, a minimum of an hour, but you can leave them on for up to up to 8 hours. All right, but so as I said, I am very much okay and very pleased with the results from my very first Maceo or wood therapy as well as my very first cavitation treatment. Thank you guys for starting this journey with me. I am so excited to continue to see my results as well as to let you guys see my results and see exactly what body contouring is, what body sculpting is. Same name, just depends upon your personal preference. As I said, I want to share my journey with you. I want you to understand that this is a commitment to you. This is a non-surgical, non-invasive, no drugs, no hormones opportunity for you to help tackle those hard to target trouble spots of fat in our body. All that stubborn fat, all those unhealthy deposits come and allow us here at Replenish to help you in your care. All right. Ms. Sheila is also in the process of getting her certification right now for body contouring and shaping, so she'll be able to utilize those services on the body. But as of now, she can do radio frequency treatments along with myself if you would like to add those as a standalone service, or you can add it in addition to a facial as well. I'm thinking that might be another video for you guys, so that way you can see. The results are amazing, so just wait, okay? So leave a comment, like, share, tag somebody that you know who could use a new way in which they can see themselves, guys. And come back along on this journey with me. In just a few days, we're going to continue this process. You guys will be able to go with me through these sessions, see how my body is changing, and give me your input and your ideas. And also, I have some upcoming classes that I'm looking into. I'd like your input on what you guys would like me to take. All right, I'm going to leave it posted on Replenish, or I might even put it in the comments. Check all of our social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And I might even put a Twitter out there, you guys, for us. I'm trying. If anybody would like to help with my social media and helping to grow that, please reach out to me. I'm tired of doing everything. I'm tired. All right. And I'm more than willing to accept the help. I have a lot of mentors right now in my industry, but if anyone would help me or if anyone knows of anyone who's grown a franchise, in which is what I'm trying to build and grow Replenish into, please reach out to me. I'm a lover of learning, a lover of life, and a lover of what I do. So if any way, shape, or form you can continue to help me, help you, reach out. 580-951-1078. If you have an iPhone, I may or may not get your message. I'm going to tell you now. So your best bet is to DM us, or schedule simply on Facebook Messenger. All right, you can go on Facebook on Replenish Holistic Center. You can use that app. You can look at our services. You're also welcome to find us on Google Business, pretty much everywhere, you guys. I try to make sure that we're everywhere. So professional touch at affordable prices, resulting in quality care from experienced therapists. That's what you can get from Replenish, and that's why we'll continue to be here. See you guys soon. Have a good one.